Damoy Hodge and Malachi Payne are traveling to the USA after they were named among the top 8 players coming out of the Digicel Jumpstart Elite Camp held in Trinidad and Tobago in September this year. The Digicel Jumpstart clinics offered aspiring young basketball players an opportunity of a lifetime to train under the supervision of official NBA coaches and improve their game. Chief Executive Officer at Digicel BVI Connor Looney says the Jumpstart clinics are an addition to work being done by Digicel in other sporting disciplines to help develop and expose Caribbean talent to the world.
We do it regularly across the Caribbean when it comes to football, to cricket, track and field. But this is the first opportunity we've had to develop a grassroots clinic for basketball. Damoy and Malachi truly are extraordinary young men, and they're going to have a fantastic weekend ahead. You know, they mentioned in terms of the 30 other boys that they competed against, but the reality is there was actually 300 original boys who were selected for the original camps across 8 different countries in the Caribbean. And, you know, we were very fortunate then to have 5 boys travel from the Virgin Islands to go to Trinidad to the elite camp. But at that camp, the final 8 boys were selected. And the fact that we've got 2 from the Virgin Islands is an incredible achievement. I mean, there are no boys travelling from Jamaica, from Barbados, and we've got 2 from the territory. They are 2 exceptional young men. They'll do themselves and their families very proud. They have the most amazing weekend ahead of them. They have a great opportunity to showcase their talent, as they've expressed. They will get to experience the NBA in a live environment, but also get the best of the NBA coaching expertise, as well as, you know, stay in Times Square and get to travel to Top of the Rock and have a bit of fun.
In addition to coaching, NBA coach Troy Justice, along with Bob Mackinson, also facilitated sessions with basketball coaches to share tips and visit local basketball teams and organizations. Damoy and Malachi were selected from a field of 30 young players from other Caribbean islands after the launch of the first Digicel Jumpstart clinics in the BVI in August this year. Similar clinics were held in other countries where Digicel operates. They spoke to JTV News' Sean Rose about their expectations for the trip before leaving BVI.
I can't wait until Friday so we could go up and have fun and enjoy and defend the territory.
What are you looking forward to from yourself when you get a chance to take part in that scrimmage and the other activities?
I expect myself to be good, play good, and share about my teams and make sure me and my Malachi do good and get a scholarship or even a little experience, good experience.
All right. You think that this is going to help your basketball career?
I think so, because if I do good, I can always be, my name will always be there and they can always know about me.
So what does this mean to you, this entire experience?
It means that I have a good opportunity to go out and showcase my talent and represent the BVI.
I remember seeing you at a couple of the practice sessions. Tell me about your expectations for this visit to the USA.
Well, my expectations is to just go out there, have fun, play basketball, and do what I have to do to make it in life.
How did you feel when you were selected along with Damoy, among that top 8?
I was very excited because it was out of 40 boys, and to just make it in out of 40, I was very thankful to God and for the gift He gave me.
How competitive was the elite camp in Trinidad and Tobago?
It was very competitive. It had boys from all over the Caribbean, and they brought their talents, so I had to bring mine too.
Why do you think you and Damoy were selected?
We just had something the coaches were looking for.
What is that?
Talent.
All right, you're looking forward to the USA?
Yes, I am very much.
All right, thank you.
Welcome.
Damoy and Malachi will join 6 other young players from the Caribbean, and these 8 players will be put through their paces every day by NBA coaches and an NBA legend at Columbia University in New York. Digicel Ambassador Jason Edwin is traveling with Damoy and Malachi as coach and chaperone.
Saturday morning, we start off with practice. You know, the boys going to practice, and then next on the agenda, we'll take a tour of the Madison Square Garden. Then we'll also visit the Adidas store, the NBA is sponsored by Adidas this year, so the boys will get a chance to visit the Adidas store and shop and do all that fun stuff. And we obviously we're staying at the top of the Rocks. That's one of the building that Rockefeller Center is located. It's in Manhattan, so the boys are just getting a brief rundown from Mr. Connor, exactly what it is, because obviously they didn't have any background knowledge about that. So it's going to be a fun couple of days. This Sunday, obviously practice again. Then they will visit Madison Square Garden. Then we view the NBA office, the main office, and we actually get to watch the Brooklyn Nets versus Golden State Warriors. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, and that later on that afternoon, I think the Monday they have a scrimmage between Rucker Prep. That's what would determine how well these guys match up against the guys from the mainland territory, the USA. So I'm sure these guys are looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to coaching them and chaperoning them on the journey.
And when do they return?
Tuesday. Right. Tuesday we will return with lots of great stories and experiences.
Corey Solomon, Malachi Payne, Ajay Fred, Omar Walker, and Demoy Hodge were the top 5 young players selected from 40 under 16 boys when the first Digicel Jumpstart clinics were held on the BVI in August this year.